Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about an interview question that I received in an interview abroad where I live that I want to share with you. So first of all, I want to explain a little bit about the interview. It was in an interview in Netherlands in a company from there. At the beginning, it was I made an assessment there, and after that I participated in an interview where I received some technical questions and some problem question about architecture. They explained me a little problem that I needed to resolve. So I want to share with you what was the problem they asked me to resolve, and after that I will explain you the solution that I said to them, and they told me it was as they were expected to be. So the problem here: imagine that a caller sends a request to a service A. It's normal request, nothing special, and in the same thread, service A sends a request to a service B. But in the meantime, in the middle of the process, service B starts to gain some instability, and because of that, service A receives some rejection from service B. So, because of the rejection from service B, service A also rejects those requests from the caller. So, what is the problem here? What was the question that they asked me? That, for example, the instability from service B can impact the instability from service A. So the main problem here is that all features, all HTTP request or whatever feature service A has, can be with instability. So that is the main problem, and the question was how, in thinking about in architecture pattern, how can we resolve this? How can we do that the instability from service B does not impact in functioning features from service A? So as I explained to them, that if the caller sends a request to a service A and service B start with instability, we need to use an architecture pattern called circuit breaker. Circuit breaker has three status, and one of them is open circuit, is the circuit that is open, and when the circuit is open, the service does not send any request to the other service. So in this case, because of the status of the circuit breaker is open, service A does not send any request to service B, just rejects all the operations, all the requests that need to send to service B. So what is the advantage about this is that all of the features of service A maintain the stability. Just at the moment when service A need to call to service B, that specific call service A will reject. So the service will maintain the stability. After that, after some time of not sending the request to service B, service A starts to send some request in a short period of time to service B to test if it's also with instability or if service B started to work normally. And this status it's called half open. So in this case, as I explained, service A sends some request to service B, and if service B responds with success without showing any instability, then the status will change to close. The circuit breaker status will change to close, and that indicates that the whole ecosystem works properly. So that was the answer that I answered to them. They told me it was what they expected to be. But also I added to them that there's kinda another solutions here that we can think about it, but it depends of the architecture, of the possibility of changes. So I explain a little bit about it, maybe another options. So I wanted to share with you other options because circuit breaker is not the only one. So let's imagine that service A and service B, they are kinda decoupled, and we use a queue in order to decouple those services, and service A sends messages to the queue, and service B read the queue in order to process that messages. So if service B starts with instability and did not pull some messages from the queue, that instability does not impact in service A because they are in a decoupled mode. So that was another solution that I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much, and please subscribe to the channel.